In this video, we'll talk about the C augmented triad on the bottom 3 strings of the guitar. Now you'll notice in the sheet music, this is the first chord I have indicated, and that's G sharp, C, E, sharp 5, root, 3rd. That's the lowest possible C augmented triad on that string set. If we move it up to here, 4 frets, we've got C, E, G sharp, which is the root, 3rd, sharp 5, 3rd, sharp 5, root, which is our first inversion, and then we're back to the second inversion chord, G sharp, C, E. So again, second inversion, root position, first inversion, and second inversion. Let's hear a little bit of improvisation using these chord forms. It'll be very similar to the previous one because the shapes are the same, the possibilities are kind of similar, but let's hear it anyway. It's a little bit lower sounding, and because of that, I'll go all the way and lower my loop as well. So here we go. Starting on G sharp, the sharp 5. Now, this brings me to a point. You may have noticed that there are some stray notes on the diagrams. So for example, on this diagram, we have a low E, which is not really part of the lowest possible chord here. The lowest possible chord is second inversion, G sharp, C, E, but I also have a low E written. And that's just because I want to be complete and show all of the tones within that harmony. So we saw in the first set, on the 3-2-1 set, that this chord that G sharp was a possible chord tone as well. And so part of this is going to be expanding out and knowing the chord tones along the strings this way, depending on how many frets you have on your guitar. But the main thing, I think, is to know the root position, first inversion, and second inversion, and to really know what the letter names are and what those tones are relative to the chord in terms of numbers. So, at the risk of repeating myself here, G sharp, C, E is sharp 5, root 3. Great for ear training to do this. Root 3rd, sharp 5, C, E, G sharp, E, G sharp, C, 3rd, sharp 5th, root, and of course this one, G sharp, C, E is our second inversion. We've got sharp 5, root, 3rd. Let's go on to the next section and put all of these together to get a complete picture of the fretboard.